Oh, there I am. Hey, good evening, everybody. And welcome to On Track Tuesday, April 25th. Hope everybody is well tonight. Wigwag, you were the first one in here. You get the imaginary cookie. So, hello to you. Hello, Gary, ELSDP 45. How are you, buddy? We got to get together soon. So, we only live less than an hour away. Adirondack and Northern Railroad. Good afternoon, good evening, I guess it would be. It's still light out here. It's confusing. I'm used to it being light so long. Already no breakfast on this one. You gotta wait till Thursday for breakfast, buddy. But good afternoon to you. Good evening to everyone else. Kyle, buddy, how are you? Let's see. Let's put that up there. Excited to be here. Well, it's great to have you, Adirondack. Glad you can make it in. All right, Kyle. There's John. How you doing, John? Scully Kill. Good evening. Party time. Yeah, party. Big party you're here, man. How you doing, Chris? Let's see. You're taking all the cookies. You'll turn into a cookie monster if you're not careful. That's good. That's good. Yes, CN boxcars. But everything fancy. I have just red brown ones, where they are, 60-foot high cubes. Got a couple of those. I think there's one on the front of this train. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing, buddy? Let me get down here. Joe Raider. What's going on, Joe? Thanks for coming in. Kevin Beverly, welcome. Everything's going well here. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. Probably should check that first. CR&E should do a live stream on Friday running trains. Oh, hi, Joe Raider. The Friday evening? I could probably do it would be like kind of a pop-up type thing. There's Unfortunately, Vinny's kind of had his health issues, so he doesn't always go up on Friday nights. But I know that he's usually, I believe it's 8 o'clock. I would say 8 o'clock Eastern that he goes up. Clean my workbench, put stuff all over my arms. So it would have to be either probably after that, but we'll see. This weekend, we'll talk about this weekend a little bit here. Let's see who's in here. Hey, Curly Express. What's going on, buddy? So I don't want to step on Vinny's toes or anything like that. Not that people will come over to me over Vinny. Don't get me wrong. Vinny's very established. He's an excellent modeler. But maybe on some nights if he doesn't go up, I know. He said he's unfortunately had some health issues. I don't know details, and that's fine. But I noticed I don't think he went up last Friday. Dave, BNSFN scale. Fridays are rough for me, though. I get out of work late on Fridays. Usually the wife and I go to dinner or something on Fridays or just hang out. So, anyways, you got to keep the wife a little happy. I spent a lot of time down here. She's very, very great English. They're very okay with it. But when she wants to spend time, then it's, trains got to go to the wayside, and that's okay. Tune ahead. Talking about Wigwag. 50 seconds. What is 50 seconds? great sushi. Well, I can't say I'm not a fan of sushi. I never really had real sushi. It just doesn't sound good to me. Just raw fish. Not a huge fish fan. Shellfish I like. Fish fries I like. Like when you go to a fish fry. That's only because it's battered and deep fried and everything. I'm not a big fan of like baked fish, and I'm sure I would not like raw fish. Manshed Railroad. Aaron, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. So we got 29 in there. All right. You guys don't mind hitting that like button? That'd be awesome. I'm supposed to be on the road, David. Not yet. Friday. I can't leave till Friday afternoon, unfortunately. Hey, Fred. Coming along nice down there, man. You wouldn't waste no time. We've been back to New Hampshire, a couple weeks maybe, and already got that bench work flying up, and it's looking good, man. I'm enjoying your updates. And the cool thing is, we're going to have a whole new railroad to look forward to when you get back to Texas. You're going to be a busy guy this year and next winter. So it's awesome. There's my buddy Wilmer. He'll be a part of this weekend's fun. Steve 87, how you doing, Steve? Eagle Creek, what is up? Thank you for coming in. He's got a nice little channel there too. I want to say it's like Sunday afternoon, early afternoon for us here. He usually does a live. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eagle Creek. Oh, that's good, Kyle. Always good. Always like to hear everybody's good. Ian, what's going on, my friend? Roy Hardwick, Containerman 68. What's going on? Getting there, man. I'm getting there. I hope. Try not to miss anything, but hey, Tammy and Ray, how's it going? A few days late, but thank you. Was that a happy birthday, Kyle? That's right, it was your birthday. Happy belated birthday, my friend. It's only downside. I'm trying to fly through here, but Tammy's got the hand pink waving. Good. All right, that's all right. Turn that camera on so we can see what you're doing. Put a video up, man. We can all use a little help, I think, in fixing locomotives. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Model Railroaders. CSX enthusiast. Hey there, Dave. Jeff, how's everything going? Oh, that's not Mike. Went right by you there, bud. How you doing? Totally missed your guys' show yesterday. Sorry about that. Time I realized what time it was over. He didn't stay on very long. Was that it was on James's channel. He didn't stay up there very long. Guess I'm just used to these marathon live streams anymore. When somebody's only up like an hour or a little over, it's kind of like, that's it, you know. I already did the 24-hour one, you know. I had a 9-hour, just impromptu. Friday was on a Friday night. Been a while back now, but I had no plans to go that long, and we ended up going that long. We got off like at 9 at night. We got off at 6 in the morning or something. It's crazy. Who else I miss? Anybody? I missed you. I apologize. Hey, there's Waycross. Well, April's about gone and May about here. Yeah, you got that right. So, yeah, going into the 5th month already. Jeez. Sushi. My son likes sushi. My daughter does too, but I don't know. Just my wife will eat it. I just don't sound good to me. I've had like imitation, like the fake stuff where it has like the imitation crab in it with rice and, you know, so I won't even really call it sushi. It was like just cheap generic sushi. Not from a gas station either, but I didn't get sick or anything. But it's not what I would think real sushi would be. It's tuna season there, all right. No, I have had tuna steak. I like tuna fish, but I like it probably because I have like mayonnaise and relish and stuff all that mixed in it, and onion and stuff, But tuna steak is good if you cook it right. My wife does. I'll eat fish. you know, my wife cooks a really good salmon and that. But again, it's probably because it's got stuff on it that makes it taste less like fish. And that's why I like tuna steak. It's more like a piece of meat than fish. I don't know. Look, you guys see me. I ain't hurting. I ain't hurting for food, so I'll eat about anything, really. Giving us tuna. You gotta run out. I think it's something to do with Wigwag or Curly. One of those two don't like tuna, and there's a big tuna joke or something. Thank you. Eagle Creek's website there. Go give him a look. Good channel there. A nice N scale layout going on. Does a nice live stream too. They said, I'm sorry, I can't remember the day. I think it's Sunday though. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Wigwag they don't like the tuna. I knew it was one of them. And it's Ben. Thanks, John. I wanted to say Chris, so I didn't say anything at all. I'm gonna get his name wrong. Hey, Rail Artist, that's fine. Finishing dinner. Once done, we'll be there until the end. All right, good. It's always good to have you in there. Yeah, okay. I'll take your word on it, man. I think that's probably what I've had is the ahi tuna. My sister back in the day used to work at one of the grocery stores, and she was a seafood manager. So she would always get like some of the best cuts of stuff, Because on Christmas Eve we always do like a fish fry or some type of fish. It's just part of an Italian thing, I guess. The Feast of Seven Fishes or some damn thing like that. I don't know, we let them do the whole thing, but we will have fish usually Christmas Eve. I forget. I know somehow, Sparky. I don't know. It's those knuckleheads talking about tuna that got me started. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Mike. Let's start you on Model Railroad Club again. I do want to get out there sometime here. I mean, it should be warming up pretty consistently now, and find some time to get out to Fostoria and do some rail fanning. I would love to come by the club, check that out. Maybe get a little meet and greet over there, get a few of the other guys, maybe Pappy and Rick's Railroad. Maybe he would come down, I'm sure, from Michigan if we did it on a week that he could do it, or a weekend. Talking to my wife, I might look at having some kind of get together here sometime over the summer. I don't know when. Just a little open house for guys that are able to make it over. Nothing fancy. Maybe cook some burgers or something, dogs, that kind of thing. Just to get together when the weather's nice. Jerry, that's what I want to talk about. So, hi, Harry. How are you? This weekend, I'll be going down to Maryland again. My wife and I are going to go down. We're going to hang out at Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt has been gracious enough to open his house up to us. So we can't leave here till Friday, like around noonish, because my wife couldn't get the whole day off. So we're going to leave then. Oh, Joe, throw a link up. Let us know. What is it about? So we are going to, we're talking fish, but now we're going to try to get back to model railroading. How you doing, Heath? I got you, man. I get you. You just kind of get to talking about stuff, and there you go. You're off on a tangent. And that's what happens. Here's my friend Robert. Good old Robert did a nice review the other day on his CSX scale train slug. Looks like a nice piece of equipment. I wish it wasn't as old as it is. I probably would have got one if it was not a slug. I don't have a use for slugs. I would have used it as one of my CR&E locomotives. If they made it, they come out with the next run with an undecorated one. It's not a slug. I probably will get one and paint it up for the CR&E. I use the excuse that they would buy older equipment and use it because they're a short line, And that's what I'm sticking with because I do like some of the old stuff too. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and stay with Anthony. Plan is Saturday, we're going to head over to Timonium to the show. Sure we'll meet. I think Joe Rader's going to be there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe. Are you going, Jerry? I think Ribble Bell maybe would be there. And I know Robert's going down. Or Wilmer's going down, and Robert, the Flying Crow, is coming up from Texas. So that's the last I heard. So that would be really cool. Oh, heck yeah, man. That'd be great, Mike. Yeah, we can have a good old time, man. Awesome. Grab my email, and if you don't have it already, just send me a little email. We'll get each other's phone numbers and stuff, and it'll be easier to do that better, just to stay in touch and stuff. Heck yeah, man. You're invited down too, Mikey. Any of you guys. No, I still haven't got my passport. Oh, got to do that. Of course, Warmer. You absolutely would be invited to come down. Anybody. I would have to get some details together on that and figure out what would be a good week to do it, and get the wife on board with it, whether she wants to be here for it or not. I don't know if she wants to hang around with a bunch of train nerds or not, but get me posted on you for I would love to have you guys come up. Let's see. Hey, there's Pappy. Speaking of Pappy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Heath. Yeah, I've heard that about you. There's Ray. How you doing, Ray? Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the end of the thing. Martin Wilmer. Oh, yeah. I've watched him before. He is amazing. And he does sell those scenery products too. He does amazing work. And that's okay. That's all right, Kevin. It's all good. Stormy Sky, hello to you. Steve, good to have you in here. Artie, you ain't right, man. Something wrong with you. There's Anthony. Well, I am behind. I just have to get that this weekend. Yeah, that's the Timonium show in Baltimore. I guess it's near Baltimore. I don't know where Timonium's at. I know where Anthony lives. He said he's about 2 hours roughly from there. He's in Virginia today. Okay. And then John put that up again. Mike McCarville, how you doing? McCarville Studios. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. See, you cleaned up the layout. Okay, you told me to bring my controller. I'm going to have to do that. I had a lot of fun when I was down there last time with Anthony. It was fun meeting all you guys that I met, but hanging out at his house, Anthony's a funny guy. I don't know if you don't really catch it. He's kind of quiet about it, but he's a funny guy. funny, good funny, not like funny weird. But he was a lot of fun. It was a great time. All right, so you're going to be there too. All right, and so we all got to figure out a way to meet up and hang out a little bit. I'm looking forward to it, man. 2 minutes up the road for me. Okay. Yeah, so you and Joe both live real close to there. I think um, Robert and Wilmer are staying closer to there. And then, like I said, I'm going to be staying at Anthony's. Okay, that's perfect. And we can exchange information or whatever you want to do and get this figured out for sometime this summer. Be a lot of fun, I think. Yeah. I know. I was trying to straighten some stuff up here today, too, because I had a lot of stuff behind me there on the top shelf. Just sometimes I set it there on my way into the other room and where it goes. And yes, you're welcome. After I said it, I got to thinking, I hope they don't think anything weird when I said funny. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, it's going to be a good time. And then I think we're talking about, anyways, I think we might be heading over to the Baltimore, Ohio Museum on Sunday. It's something I'm kind of on my bucket list. I've always been a Baltimore, Ohio fan, kind of what I started out with, kind of how I slowly progressed from that into the Chessie era and then into the modern CSX. But I've always wanted to go there. And see, funny how. Funny like a clown. Homer says to meet at the food court at 10. All right. Hey, Andy Mano. What's going on, my brother from another mother? He's got a good channel too. I know I mention it every time he comes on. Definitely check out Andy. Andy's funny. He got 2 awesome German Shepherds too. Make appearances a lot of the times in his videos. Andy, are you close to Timonium? He's up in Massachusetts somewhere, right? I was hoping to have the opportunity to meet him when we went to Amherst, but he wasn't able to go. I think he ended up being out of town or something. Had some kind of family party or something. Small box for each of you. Oh, all right. That's exciting. Send you an email. Okay. I have to check my emails. I'm going to tell you what, man. I was off today all day, but man, I had an eye doctor appointment this morning and they dilated my eyes and I just had such a headache and stuff afterwards. Man, I'll tell you what, geez, I slept almost all day. Be in Wilmington next week for a horsey show. Wilmington. I need to look on the map for Wilmington. I think that's more near central Ohio. That's another thing. We will stay. We'll leave Monday morning from Anthony's to head back, but we're tentatively going to be heading to Kentucky to see my son. He doesn't know that. I hope he don't watch this. I doubt he watches. He don't watch me. He don't like me. But it's his birthday, May 1st. So he'll be 21. So I want to head over there and buy him a beer. And he's in aerosol school right now. So he should be finished with that on the 2nd. So if he passes all that stuff, which I have confidence that he will, there'll be a graduation, which that'd be great if we could be there for that. With the showstopper and everything, we weren't able to go to like his basic training graduation or much of anything else he's had go on. And we weren't able to make it back for their little celebration when they came back from Hungary. We wanted to get down for that. We weren't able to do that. I don't know. I just want to see something that he's accomplished and something he's done and just see some of the, I don't know, pomp and circumstance and all that kind of stuff that they do. So I probably won't be around is what I'm getting at, Anthony. we probably won't be back here until Wednesday probably. Yeah, Remy and Dallas, the two German shepherds. He's in Sutton, Mass. Sparky. Ah, well, you just got gifts for everybody. That's awesome. Christmas in April, absolutely. Bulk load of timber work yesterday for the upper deck. Still a bit more to do. Okay. Well, it's a start, right? 80 miles south of Columbus. All right. Thanks, Pappy. that's a good one. 20 train shows that converted passage for motor railroaders. Yeah. Well, I heard the one in October is the really big one, but that seems to be around my anniversary all the time. And hey, she does a lot with me with this stuff, and she said, "I am sorry, I'm not spending my anniversary at a train show." And how can I argue with that? I mean, if I went somewhere like really awesome, like took her to one, and maybe if we came over the pond somewhere and went to a train show around our anniversary, then she'd be okay with it. Take her somewhere really fun. No offense to the guys in Maryland. Maryland's cool, but not as cool as like going to England for the first time ever. Yeah, he wasn't hungry too. It was funny because when he came home, we went out, to dinner a couple times, and he couldn't even order a beer. So I ordered the beer. Yeah, no joke, and kind of set it like in between him and I, like on my left side instead of where I normally would set my drink on the right side, and just kind of told him to watch who's walking by, And it was just silly. It's silly. Don't get me started on it. It's just so silly. I need to make plans at 10 so I can be a real model. Yes. It's the only way you can be a real model railroader. Happy wife, happy life. You got that right. Yeah, she set up. I don't know if you guys mostly would know. Jason, he is real fan man. Jason, not the train freak. Real fan man. Jason. He lives in Massachusetts, up in Chicopee. And when we went up for Amherst, we met him and Rail Lady 2020, Brenda. And my wife and her hit it off really well, and because she does like crafting stuff too, and so does my wife. And so the two of them have been plotting, and I guess we'll be going to stay at that Tunnel Inn sometime in September up by Horseshoe Curve. So we're going to meet up with those two guys and do that. I was just informed of that the other day. So that's pretty cool. So I mean, she's really cool about it all, but there's that line. So, but that's okay. Not for me. And no wife means she'd have all these trains probably and sell them for pennies. Because she don't want them, but she wouldn't let me have them. I guarantee you that. Because if we ended up divorced, there'd be something bad had to happen. Right. There you go. Me too, buddy. Wait, listen, I'm not saying, I mean, there's pros and cons. I mean, I'm pushing 30 years here. In October will be 30. Damn, math is hard. But yeah. Until my brain's out. 28. Jesus. 28. We've been together 30, but we were married 28 in October. I knew 30 didn't sound right as far as married. Good ball to everyone. Yep. C. Womer says the same thing. They could say the same thing too, Kyle. I used to have hair. That's the one thing I still got going. I'm getting the widow's peaks. I still got that going for me. So I'm trying to hang on to that as long as possible. Everything else is a mess. Yeah. Get a little more and more gray. You get the gray in the beard here. That used to be more red, actually. About time to shave that all off, honestly. 25 years? Yeah. There's a big one. We have some bucket lists we'd like to accomplish. I don't know when that'll happen, but I know we'd like to get over to Europe. She definitely wants to see Ireland and Scotland. That's in our nationality. I have Italian in my background. I'd love to get to Italy. But then there's like Germany, Austria. I'd love to see those countries and stuff too. Me too, Wilmer. Me too. I cannot complain, man. I cannot complain. Anthony's wife is beautiful. She is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful soul. Uh, got the I met her twice now. My wife and I went out in, what was it, December or November, when they had the Toys for Tots, the little speeder guys came by. So we went out there and spent the day and brought some gifts for them, Toys for Tots and stuff. And it was a great time. And so I actually got to meet her a second time that night on that trip. I met her with Pappy and Pappy's wife Tammy once when we went out to meet up with Wilmer. But I only met Wilmer's wife briefly that day. But both. Let's be honest. I didn't say I was the brightest bulb in the pack. Uh, marriage is definitely something you got to work at. It's not. It shouldn't be like overly hard, but I mean, you definitely got to work at it. Yeah, Jim, both. Jim too, man. Math is hard. I tell you guys that all the time. Math is hard. I think everybody here thinks the same way. But yeah, man. So it's going to be a great weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, good to see all you guys that live in that area again, or the guys that are going to the show. Always enjoy meeting up with Anthony. I've met up with Anthony probably more than anybody. Him and then Wilmer are probably my top two. Not Pappy too, but Anthony, I think. I mean, what? A couple of different. Let's see, Steamtown, Strasbourg, your house, a couple times now. Yeah, probably Wilmer got you a little bit beat, but he's just a little closer than you, distance-wise. It's nice. It's nice. Pappy and I have gone rail fanning quite a few times, and it's good times. You saying I'm boring you? Jesus. Thought we were friends. Might be making a trip down to his house, too, down to Florida. Just me. Sometime over the summer. Maybe near, like, the end of the summer. You have a good night, man. Get some sleep. If you're up, tune me in on Thursday morning, buddy. That happens, Kyle. You know what it is? You kind of find that person a lot of times when you're not even looking. That's honestly God what happened to me. And been together ever since. We met at a wedding in October of '93. Asked her to marry me Valentine's Day of '94. Got married October of '95. It was just that quick. I mean, I knew within, I think even sooner than that, but I figured Valentine's Day we'd do it up, and I asked her to marry me. Did you hear that at the end of May, 611 will be heading back to Roanoke? Nope, did not hear that. Be right back. Trains. Well, that'll help. Somebody that would be into trains or help support the train habit. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I don't know. But yeah, I was just telling derailed Daryl, that I need to get a second job or a sugar mama. And my wife needs to get a second job. I don't even want the affair for any other reason except for money. You know, money for trains. What's the name of my first day? Wow. Well, didn't you guys know each other from school and stuff, or growing up together, or I can't remember. Minshed Railroad. Aaron, I am in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm on the North Coast, not the East Coast. So yeah. Well, I was going to say, Sparky, did your wife know? That's bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that's cool. See you Friday. Yeah, that's good though. You just never know, and just never know. Oh, that's right. It's been up at Strasburg. That's right. That's right. Good. Yeah, no, thanks for letting guys know. Um, yeah, Strasburg is 6 hours or so for me. So we had a great time there, though. My wife actually said she would go back. Maybe not stay in the cabooses again, but um, you know. Hey, Chesco. Although the cabooses were really, really cool. It was a great time. That was a really great meet and greet. Um, Sparky's a no, never mind. The Greeley Martin meet and greet is the 19th, 21st, something like that. The weekend of the 21st, I think. Let me look at the calendar. Yeah, 19, 20, 21 of May in Colorado. That's any of you guys able to go, man, you should go. Tell you what, his meet and greets are a lot of fun. Every time I've gone to 3 of them now, and it's been a blast. And I think this one at Strasburg was probably my favorite because it was really cool. We were able to have a bonfire in the one area behind all the cabooses, and they had like an open field, and that was a lot of fun. Sitting around the bonfire, shooting the shit, and it was a lot of fun. So I don't know if there'll be an opportunity for that or not, but they're just fun. It's great to meet up with people that us, everybody from this, but you don't get to meet everybody in person. So it's really cool to actually meet people. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back. I've met your wife too. She seems like an awesome woman. And your daughter I've met. I think it was in Steamtown they were there. I don't remember seeing them. Like, they didn't come to Strasburg. It was you and shit. I can't remember who you were with. Yeah, you guys traveled down together for that one. The wife didn't come with you. So you get back up to Strasburg, but man, it's packed. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Ken Amos will be there Saturday. Hey, Chris. Hope you go home. Well, congratulations to her. That is awesome. Next year, we'll be back to Pennsylvania area, I'm sure. Yeah. Let's see, we've done Steamtown. Strasburg was fun. I don't know. What else is around there for? I'm sure there's plenty to do throughout Pennsylvania. What about the Ian, what's that railroad you and Pappy always go? Or Pappy met you? The nuts. Can't remember it. Great rail fan, you know. I wonder if we could go in that area. Help me out, Ian or Pappy. It's not bad. Yeah, Steamtown was a blast. Hey, Ray Bertelsson, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, working on the module. All right. Okay. That's not where Ian goes, is it? Reading in Northern. Thank you. We won't hold the Madonna concert against you, but you know, I understand the horse shows and the weddings. Yeah, we went to see. I don't know when it was. I'd say probably going on 2 years ago now. It was Bon Jovi. You know, growing up, he was big in the '80s. You know, my sister was a huge fan, so we all got together and said, "Let's go see him one more time." You know, and stay with the memories, man, because he did not sound good. We saw Steve Miller and Journey a couple summers back as well, and Steve Miller Band really did not sound good. But it's the memories, you know, and you remember what it was. It was still the experience, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, that'll work. Even in what is the one in West Virginia there with the gorge and everything? That'd be kind of cool to go down there. That Big River Gorge or whatever it's called. Definitely. If you can get there, Mike, get there. It's such a cool place. In fact, that tunnel in where I was just talking about, it's actually at the base of the mountain um, before they go up, you know, the horseshoe curve. So, Jim Thorpe, PA. Yeah, but I like that idea. That'd be kind of cool, Sparky. Cass. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Cass. That's West Virginia, though, isn't it? A little further drive for some of you guys. Yeah, yeah. It's Steamtown. I think that's one time I met him, and yeah, he is tall. You know, he's just as nice in person as he is on his streams too. How's he doing? I don't see. I got my stupid notifications. I don't even get into it. YouTube makes me nuts. Ooh, that'd be a good one there, Ray. Western Maryland Scenic. All right, all right. We have options. Apparently, we have plenty of options. Yeah. No, I'm just teasing you because Madonna, you know. Altoona is not too far, though, from Steamtown, I don't think. Harper's Ferry. Where's Harper's Ferry at? What state is that in? Is that Virginia? Yeah, I don't know that he's really posted much either, has he? I don't know. I get nothing, man. I get notifications from stuff that's 10 years old, but nothing that's posted yesterday. It drives me crazy. I would not be against coming to Australia, are they? My wife, on the other hand, I don't know. All right, Ken, West Virginia. Check the pose. Nah, she was good, man. You know, we're all getting old, man, including, you know, I was joking with some younger people at work where when I was their age, it was the 50s and 60s channel that was on the oldies channel. That was on the oldies channel. Now I turn on the oldies channel to get 70s, 80s, 90s. You know, I'm like, oh my God. Sold. Week or two. I have to go look it up. I don't know, man. Again, YouTube making me crazy. I have kind of gotten away from certain videos lately. I've been kind of burned out on certain things. So I'm just kind of been looking for different stuff to watch. What is in the gourds? That is you talking about Harper's Ferry, Ray? Okay, it's next to Horseshoe, yeah. I thought it was pretty close. Yeah, Mike, that's a great place to go, Trackside Mike. Definitely get there if it's on your bucket list. And that, like I said, that Tunnel Inn is look it up, Tunnel Inn. Oh shoot, if I can find it, I'll put it up here. Put a link up to it. But the guy that owns it is actually a model railroader. I can't think of his name though off the top of my head. Damn it! And there's actually a model railroader. Cool, sorry. Somebody from work texted me. I was had to make a bunch of swaps around to get this time I need to swing over to Kentucky. Anthony, they says like my wife says like an 11-hour drive from your house to. That's it. That's it. I thought that was the tunnel, isn't it? Isn't that the one at the base of the mountain by Horseshoe Curve? Hey, Sladen, how you doing, buddy? So let's see. Englishing is hard for you. Math is hard for me. So English is kind of hard for me too, though. So yeah, I finally got an update video up last Saturday. I think it was a week ago, a little over a week ago, and I think I'm moving on now. I mean, this is not done complete. I'm trying. I need to get my backdrop before I really set things in that area. See if this camera will work. It's been giving me troubles. I don't know why. That's not it. There. So this is kind of what I didn't wire up my cantilever yet, my crossing signal, but it's in. I just have to wire it up. I got my truck tire repair shop here, but I want to get an actual backdrop printed and put up before I do too much permanent scenery in the front here, because I have to remove everything. That is at summit of the Pittsburgh line that goes past Horseshoe Curve. Okay. I don't know. All I know is that the whole area is just so like scenic and beautiful, and the curve is awesome. See, somebody's talking about a snow day tomorrow. Snow day at school tomorrow, 3 feet. Oh my god! So you guys measure your snow in feet, man. We measure in inches over here. We had a very mild winter. It's been very mild. Let's see, no school for them tomorrow. Thank God. What are you? You high school, college? What are you in, Sladen? Take me a week not to grind the gears. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming in. It's always nice when some of you younger guys come in, hang out with us old farts. All right, Kevin. Thanks for coming in, man. Welcome to come in anytime. If you're up at 9 a.m. Eastern on Thursday mornings, pop on over. Do a show then, too. Ah, yeah. Well, see, that's what I'd be doing. I know your wife is really big into showing the horses and that. But if there is any chance that anyone, I know you go all over the country for these things, I would always be trying to look for something on any free time I could get to go check out different train sites and museums and whatever. Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry. I don't think I said hi to you. So hi and bye. I apologize. Must have flew right by you in the chat. I was trying to get caught up, and sometimes that happens. So I apologize, man. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I have my times where I sit in front of the TV and vegetate, but like I'd rather be either down here working on something or whatever, out and about doing something. Yeah, do that, Kevin. You know, you were working on some locomotives. That'd be a nice video. Get a good camera angle for us so we can see what you were doing, what you were working on. Yeah, I'm a freeze baby, man. I know Pappy just put up a couple of videos with us guys back in December when we went down to the Columbus show, Ralph Fanning at Cook Road, and it was so cold that day. Oh my God. I sat in the car for a while. I had to go back to the car and sit. It was right there by the track. So I could hear a train coming. I had the window down enough, but to stand out there, I was freezing to death. You can do that at the curb and always trains that at the curb. Yeah. Yeah. And at the curb, they have a whole um, tourist center there. If the incline is working, you can ride the incline up. Otherwise, you're gonna take the stairs. But up to the top there, and there's a whole picnic area and stuff, and you know, it's really nice. You know, you have the virtual cam and all that, and there's a shop, gift shop and stuff, bathrooms and all that kind of thing. So you know, it really did a nice job of making that tourist friendly. But I don't feel like it was like over touristed. Like I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like a tourist trap necessarily. I don't know if it's considered like part of the state park system or what, but it's really neat. I have a question. Being I run steamers and 40-50 cars as I'm working on this other layout, what do you need for tunnel height for double stacks and auto racks? Oh God, we've had this measurement before. 3.5 inches from rail top. 3 to 3.5, I think, is what I usually. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Some other guys may know more than I do. I don't have any tunnels on this one, but I did have to have clearance over here for my climb. All right, Steve, thanks for coming in. I'm getting ready to get off of here pretty soon. Is Heath going on at 8? Yeah, 3 times now. I've been there twice, so I got to catch you. Once with you, actually, when we did, no, twice with you. Yeah, because we went there. The very first meet and greet you had at Steamtown was I met you, and I think it was that when I met Roy Smith. Or was it the next year when we went? We did like 2 years back to back there, and I think we did run over to Steamtown both times. Or maybe you didn't. I was with my friend Justin. Him and I went up for that first meet and greet, and then we went over to Steamtown on our way back. That's what it was. And then the second time I went was with you and Wilmer and Rainbow Bell and all the whole crew was up there that went to Steamtown. It was great. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't been to one of his meet and greets, you got to get to one. They are just a lot of fun. So Sparky does a great job with organizing everything and or helping us get, like last time. He said, "Hey, this is where I'm going to be. This is what we're doing. These are the dates. These are different hotels. This is the Caboose Inn or whatever that place was called, and the Red Caboose. So he's not booking things for you, but he's giving you the information and he has, and it just makes it easier. And it just trust me, just go if you can go." Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, Ray. The double stacks are, I think you need 3.5. Oh, wow. How far behind am I in this chat? National Park, okay. And then Sparky says privately owned at the bottom. Yeah, probably. I think like that whole area up there where they have the tourist centers, probably like State Park, National Park. Okay, Aaron, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. All right. Well, very good. Yeah, I see that. Okay. I remember, did we see you there, me and Justin? Oh, geez. Hey, Daryl, thank you, man. Thanks for the super chat. Hello, still on the call. Derail. Oh, man. That's awesome, though. Thanks so much for stopping in. And for the super chat, you didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate it, though. Watch Heath tonight after Dave. Yeah, guys. Head over to Heath's. I will be going to bed soon. I have to work tomorrow, but thanks, Ray. So if I keep, I don't know what that means. 4 inches. Okay, you probably hit the capital button. Like, what does a dollar sign have to do with anything? But yeah. So that's probably meant 4 inches above shoe. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't go too tall with it. It won't look right, the tunnel portal. But yeah, 4 inches should definitely be plenty. It's definitely plenty for an auto rack or a set of double stacks, whether you're going with 53s or 40s. The 4 inches definitely is enough. I'm thinking 3.5 even. I'm talking from like the rail height, from the top of the rail. So depending what size rail you have, I mean, it's not that big of a difference. But yeah, I agree with Ray. Hey, Derek. How are you doing? I don't remember if I said hi to you or if you just popped in or what. So, anyways, yeah, I'll be doing my show Thursday morning, 9 a.m. You guys are up and feel like popping over to that, you can. The CR&E Morning Brew. And then Friday lunchtime, I'll be heading out to Maryland to hang out with Anthony and the crew. So that is my plans for this coming weekend, and I'm looking very much forward to it. And heading over to real world stuff. Well, okay. That's all right. Yeah, that was yeah. That was when we went in 2019. Yeah, it was because the next year got canceled. We were going to do Strasbourg, and it got canceled because of the showstopper. Yeah. That's right. Oh, geez. So that was a great time, and thank you, Roy. Jeez. Future Sparky's YouTube meet and greet fun. Thank you. I definitely code for 4. But thanks, Roy. I appreciate that. Thanks to Daryl as well. Always appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. Yeah, no wigs. Yeah, maybe Ray will have some wigs. I don't know. I could see him picking up the baton and carrying it for you with the wigs. Yeah, Pappy, and I'm looking forward to seeing Wilmer as always. He's always a blast, and I've never met Robert, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him in person. And yeah. Thanks, Wilmer. So I will see you this weekend. Ray, I'll see you as well. Joe, just looking forward to it, man. So let's see. Go on over to Heath if you guys want to go watch Heath. And then we have, let's see, what's tomorrow? Is Thursday is, who is doing, tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know who is doing the show Wednesday night, Cab Crew Wednesday. Is it Plumber this week? I can't remember. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern. Sparky, are you going up tomorrow? Sometimes I know you don't go every week anymore, but I know you do pop up from time to time. Usually at 7 if he goes up. Okay, Plumber's up. Cool. I'll see you too, Ken. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. And then Thursday, catch me in the morning, 9 a.m. And then you got short line Thursday on 6 p.m. Eastern with Jim Tedesco. And then I don't know which one of the Canadians is on after that for the Third Rail Thursdays. I don't know who's running it. But check that out. That's usually on around 8. And Fridays, if Vinny goes up, it's at 8, I believe. Not sure who else is up on Fridays. Saturday night at 8, you got Artie. Saturday morning at 10, you have the is it Off the Tracks or something like that? I know Jerry's involved in that show. Saturday mornings around 10 o'clock. Okay, Sparky. I know when you go, it's usually around 7, so I just throw it out there. M&M Rails, all right. On Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Thursday's become a busy day with shows, believe it or not. Okay, Joe, we'll see you there. Looking forward to it, my man. Anyways, I will see you guys. Oh, and then 8 o'clock on Sundays, you get Sidetrack Sundays. And Mike and James Dundas Junction are on Monday nights at 7. Off the rails Monday, off the track Monday. I think it's back to Trackside Mike, right? This week. So anyway, I think I got them all pretty well covered. And this coming Tuesday will be back to Wilmer. Start the month over again. So anyways, I'm just rambling, trying to throw the shows out there. I need to get with Scully Kill and get the little banner show ender that goes across here to tell you all the shows. So that I don't have to keep rambling them all off. Anyways, thanks, guys. It was a great time. See some of you this weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.